So I suppose we can start. I'm Janet Montes Diaz, and I'm leading Sunday meditation today. Oh, you can't hear? Oh, well, this is a new microphone. She says that she can't hear me. Hello? It's coming out? Okay. I'll try to talk a little louder because I tend to talk low. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, here we are, another Sunday. We're passing around a book of names where we put the names of people we would like to dedicate our practice to today. So if you're at a distance, you can put the names in the chat. And later on, we will read the names. These are names of people that are in need, people who have recently passed away. You can also put pets, animals, or world situations that you think are in need of prayers. So I'm Janet Montes Diaz. I've been coming to Don Mountain for quite a while. It's going to be 18 years in November. So anyway, I've been leading my meditation for a few years, and I'm glad to be with you. Today, we're going to start out by saying our opening aspirations. And we always say, after that, we'll have a practice of 20 minutes. And we'll give a short talk, and I'll read a chapter from this book, Comfortable with Uncertainty, from Pen et Chudron. And then we will do a closing meditation. We'll read the books that are in the name to dedicate all the good things that we're doing, we've accumulated in doing this practice. We'll always dedicate it to others. And then we do our dedication and our practice. So why do we do our opening aspirations? We want to orientate our mind towards not just ourselves, but towards the benefit of all living beings. Everything we do is for the benefit of all, including ourselves, but especially keep in mind others. So we do this by just orientating our mind towards the aspiration of four boundless thoughts. So let us stay together. It's on this sheet. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near, those far, those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. So let us now do our guided meditation. And the meditation we are doing, part of it is a practice that was given to us by Atsum Pelo Rinpoche, which is a highly acclaimed Dzogchen Tibetan teacher that lives in Tibet, actually. And he is one of our guiding teachers. And he gave what we call the hung practice, and later on I'll explain what that is. But why are we doing this practice? Really, the purpose of this practice is to aspire to be of benefit for ourselves and others, as I stated before, and to let go of whatever is holding us back. Let go of thoughts, let go of worries, let go of the past, let go of the future. We want to develop our attention, and we want to develop being at ease, just being relaxed with ourselves, being with our mind, but in a delicate way, just letting go. Develop our attention to the present moment. Be in the now. So how do we do this? We do this by settling. And we have what we call the 3 pillars. 3 pillars help us to settle, to be relaxed. And this is done by sitting, whether you're sitting in a chair or a cushion. You want to relax, but you want to, at the same time, you want to have a straight back. You want to feel the contact of your seat with the cushion, with the chair. And you want to feel that this contact comes from the very center of the earth itself. The earth is giving us all the comfort that we need to be relaxed, knowing that we can settle with the earth below us. We need our skeletal structure. So we want to have our back straight, but in a relaxed way. Let the spine have its natural S-curve. Whether you're in a cushion, on a chair. And one of the reasons why we want to have this straight spine is because we have within us what is called the inner channel, the central channel. And it's really just a channel that is maybe invisible to the eye, but it lets the flow of energy come from a center of energy we have within us that is right below the belly button, in our belly, or around our belly, 3 inches below the belly button, three finger width deep. And in this place, we have an energy flow. It's going to flow through that central channel up to the very top of our crown. And we want to feel that that energy channel is not obstructed. So we gently put our chin slightly down. This helps with the flow. We let our shoulders be relaxed. We slightly open our mouth just to have all the muscles relaxed. So the skeletal structure is holding us, and we relax all our muscles. And just for a minute, let's just feel that. Feel the flow of energy through the central channel. Feel our muscles relaxed. Feel that we are supported by the earth, by our cushion. And relax, be at ease. Now, we are going to observe our breath. When we meditate, we usually have to have something to focus our attention on. So, in Tibetan Buddhism, we like to focus our attention on our breath. Our breath is always with us. Our breath is always moving. We inhale, we exhale. You can kind of visualize as you inhale that the breath is going down to that energy center in our belly. And then as we exhale the breath, and also the energy will go up up through our central channel. Or we can just visualize and feel how the breath feels as it goes through our nostrils, as we inhale, as we exhale, and just be with the breath. As we do this, you're going to notice that thoughts will appear, and it's natural. Our mind is always coming up with thoughts. But whenever we notice that we've become lost in a thought, we just say to ourselves, thinking, thinking, and go back to the breath. Let us go back to the breath each time, very gently. And you'll do this as many times as you have to, just to stay with our breath. So we're going to start observing the breath for a few minutes. Let us begin. Now, I'd like to introduce the hung practice. We're going to chant a sacred syllable in Tibetan Buddhism, which is hung. And hung, for the Tibetans, represents enlightened mind. And we're just going to chant it and feel the vibrations of that sound go through your body. Feel the vibrations go through your mind. and just be with that sound. Each person will chant hung at their own pace for a few minutes and until I ring the bell. Just examine, how does your mind feel right now? How does your body feel? Now go back to the breath. Observe the breath. Inhale, exhale. Let us chant hung one more time. Each person at their own pace. How do you feel now? How is your mind? How is your body? Go back to the breath one more time. Inhale, exhale. If thoughts come, just say thinking, thinking, let go. So the practice we just did is a practice that you can do on your own. And if you're new to meditation, it's always good to start in short intervals. You can even do what we call mini sessions, which is observe the breath for 2 minutes or 3 minutes and then stop, take a break, go back another 2 or 3 minutes, and do this several times. Or you can start expanding the amount of time you're observing the breath or chanting, and do it whatever is most comfortable. But it's always good if you can do it on a daily basis. If you do it on a daily basis, you'll notice that your attention will be sharpening. You'll be able to be more likely in the present moment throughout the day. So we are passing around the book. We passed around the book of names. I don't know if anyone else here would like to. And those that are on the chat, if you have more names, just put them in. And I'm going to read a chapter from the book that we've been reading for the past few months, Comfortable with Uncertainty. And we're on chapter 69, Generosity. The essence of generosity is letting go. Pain is always a sign that we're holding on to something, usually ourselves. When we feel unhappy, when we feel inadequate, we get stingy. We hold on tight. Generosity is an activity that loosens us up. By offering whatever we can offer, $1, a flower, a word of encouragement, we are training and letting go. There are so many ways we can practice generosity. The main point isn't so much that we give, the main point isn't so much what we give, but that we unlock our habit of clinging. A traditional practice is simply to offer an object that we cherish from one hand to the other. A woman I know decided that whatever she was attached to, she'd give away. One man gave money to people begging in the streets every day for 6 months after the death of his father. It was his way of working with grief. Another woman trained in visualizing giving away whatever she most feared losing. Giving practice shows us where we are holding back, where we are still clinging. We start with a well-laid plans, but life blows them apart. From a gesture of generosity, true letting go will evolve. Our conventional perspective will begin to change. The causes of aggression and fear begin to dissolve by themselves when we move past the poverty of holding back and holding on. The journey of generosity is one of connecting with the wealth of bodhicitta so profoundly that we are willing to begin to give away whatever blocks it. We open ourselves and let ourselves be touched. We build confidence in all pervasive richness. At the everyday level, we experience it as flexibility and warmth. So I think this is something we all have to work at. We all seem to cling to those things that bring us pleasure or that we feel some connection to. And we have to learn to kind of let go of the clinging. So there are, like she said, very many ways to experience and to practice generosity. It's not just physical, but even emotional. Giving liberty to whatever is we feel that we cannot live without. So I think for me personally, it's something that I really do need to work on. And it's interesting that she said the example of the man that gave every day to someone that was begging. I thought that was very profound. Anyway, does anyone have anything to say about this? And what is your perspective on it? It's a little hard for me. Nancy, is that Nancy that's holding?
I was really struck when I listened to what you read about that you do it because I want to develop bodhicitta more than I want the thing that I had. That aspect of it I'd never thought about before. I've always thought about it as working on opening up more, but it's not about me, it's about others.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Anyone else? I'm not sure who's here because it's hard for me to see everyone, but anyway, if you want to speak up, speak up. And if anyone here, we will give a microphone to.
What's sticking with me today is the pain is caused by something we're holding on to, which I've seen for sure. And I'm going through a very mysterious pain process right now with my back through meditation. I've had bad posture my entire life, and I'm trying to finally fix it. And I'm going through a lot of pain that no one can figure out where it's coming from. And so the question I have is, what am I holding on to that's causing this? Maybe it's ideas of my pre-injured self I can't let go of, or some tension or some ideal of what good posture is supposed to be that I need to let go of. So that's what sticks with me today is, what am I holding on to that is causing this mystery pain? So no answers, but.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Well, is Emily there? That she can, I'm not sure if she's there. But we usually like to talk about our upcoming events. And we do have our teaching. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Sarah, I see it.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We have a we're going to continue our teaching Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. It's going to be the first Tuesday of the month, as well as the third Tuesday of every month. We also have First Sunday coming up next week. We're going to be starting at 10:30 with the special meditation, and then a luncheon following after. This is something that we really hope that everybody can come and enjoy. The next big event we're going to have is Lama Tenzin is going to be coming between the 1st and 3rd of November. Definitely send us an email, sign up. We would love to see you guys. He is also coming back from the 8th to the 10th. That one is something that you do need to apply for, so send an email directly to Emily and she'll see about getting you signed up. We also have a wonderful teaching, which is Buddhism in 4 words. The next word is enlightenment, happening on November 20th. So definitely come to this free event. I loved the last one with Buddha. It was so wonderful. It was definitely connecting for me. So I would love for you guys to come to this free event and enjoy it with us.
Yes, thank you. Okay. I'd like to, I don't know if there's anyone here for the first time, or have all of you been here before? Oh, this is the first time? Okay, well, I just want to mention that on first Sundays, we usually have our lamas here Anne Klein and Harvey Arneson, which Lama Rixendoma is her Lama name, and Harvey's is Lama Namgyal Dorje. And they're usually here at 10:30 if you'd like to come and hear them give a short teaching. You can do so at that time. And I just want to mention that they are Buddhist scholars. They've studied with very developed Tibetan teachers, and we're very fortunate that we have him here in Houston. So if you can come to that, it would be wonderful. Also, on that day, on the first Sundays, I think we have lunch, right? A free lunch for everyone after meditation, so you can stay for that. And also our lamas are here on Teaching Tuesdays, along with Nathaniel Rich, who is also one of our teachers that will be giving teachings on Teaching Tuesdays. Okay, I just want to mention that speaking of generosity, we do always, everything we do here in Don Mountain is because of the generosity of those that come here. And if you'd like to leave a donation, we would gladly accept it. We have a box at the entrance, and you can either leave a donation there or you can do it through our website, but just keep that in mind that if you want to practice generosity, you can always do it that way. Okay, so I guess we can start our closing meditation. So our closing meditation is basically just a short session of what we did briefly before. We're going to start by observing our posture, observing the 3 pillars, feeling the contact of your seat with the cushion, and relaxing, knowing that the earth itself will give you all the support you need. Our skeletal structure gives us the support we need so we can relax all our muscles and just be at ease. And just be aware that there is a central channel. There is a flow of energy that goes from the center that is in the belly, and it flows up to the very top of the head. Just be aware of that. Also, if you like, you can keep your eyes slightly open. In our lineage, we kind of like to meditate with our eyes slightly open so that when we develop our attention in this way, then it's easy throughout today to just be attentive as we go through our daily routines in life. So let us begin. Observe the breath. Now, let us chant Om for a few minutes. Let us go back to the breath. Observe the breath. Okay. We're going to read the Book of Names. So the people who we read this, the names of. May they receive all the good qualities that we've developed in this practice today. We have Ami Devi in the Bardo, Marianne Rudner, Bob Pierce, Bobby, Melissa, Ben, Reggie, Keith, Thomas, Aisha, Kelly, Mike in the Bardo, Diana in the Bardo, Kirk, Bishop, Marilyn, Alan, Nora, all those affected by Hurricane Helene. Astrid, Marco, Danielle, Minerva, Jose, Aaron, Angel or Angel, Sharon, Ari, William, Audrey, Nathan, Tom, and Lori. Okay, so before we do our closing prayers, well, it's about time to do our closing prayers. Okay, let's do the prayer that's on the sheet. I believe it's called sharing or the dedication. We always do the dedication. Okay. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. So we have what's called the practice, and let's do this quickly. Let's do 3 ahs. Okay, so is another Tibetan syllable, and represents reality itself, spaciousness. Everything that is spacious, openness, expansive, that is part of the So we're going to chant 3 different occasions. So the first time we chant we're going to visualize that there's a white orb at our chest. And this white orb contains all the good qualities, all the blessings we've received from our practice. As we chant we're going to visualize that this white orb is going to spread throughout your body, and all the cells in your body will be filled with white light. Let us chant This time, we'll chant again. And we'll visualize that this white light that we have within us is going to spread to each person that is here, each person that is on Zoom. Each one of us will receive white light from each other. Each one of us will send white light to each other. Now we're going to visualize the white light we have here in this room, wherever we may be in the distance. We're going to share this white light throughout the earth itself and throughout space itself, throughout everywhere in the universe, through all living beings everywhere. So I'd like to thank you all for coming and being with us today. And you're always welcome to stay a while and just get to know each other. And so thank you all at a distance. And I hope we meet again. And remember, next Sunday is First Sunday, so you can come at 10:30 and see the teachings of our lamas. Thank you.